Hello and hope you're having a fantastic day and welcome back to Do Not Take This Cat Home. We're continuing left off of doing the usual. And also I want to make a little mini vlog, mini update because I want to release a vlog later on. I want to get this quickly out of the video for those that usually watch my stuff or whatever. A vlog will come soon, but I wanted to make just a little announcement, and that is, sorry for not uploading the past, let's say, week. Because I know it was like 4 days ago was Lethal Company, and 3 days before that was then also nothing. Reasoning, besides also horrible procrastination, I want to make it out there, is there's been a few changes. One of them is I got a new job, a new part-time job to help with money, because the economy sucks. I want to pay rent, so I have a side job. So now I'm going back from 2020, where I had a side job, to getting another side job that's just super relaxing, easy money. I mean, Canadian Ontario minimum wage is $17.50 an hour. So, this is easy work. But just letting people know, my time's now going to be split in half. I'll try my best to upload still, and upload better than I have been. But honestly, it's just, I don't know, just making sure everyone knows the busyness is increasing. Nah, that's just basically it. I got a part-time job so I can get more money. So then I can have more freedoms and access and other things. But otherwise, that's all I got. I need to... There's so many more things I gotta say in a future vlog. But for now, that's all I'm gonna say, and we can get to the game. And otherwise, also, you should check out my pinned comment to check out my Discord server. Otherwise, let's get back into it and see where the game goes. I think what I was going to do was play with the cat next. Did we? Let's wait. Did I? You just want a little attention, don't you? I don't like it. The poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's got to be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Wait. Yeah, originally I checked the pockets, I think, right? You dig into your pockets, a piece of string. Didn't I do this? Hang out and do something. Get out of the alley. Was that... Yeah, we basically did that part. Okay. Oh, my nose. Do not take the cat home. Play with the cat. But not check the pockets. We'll look around the area. You search around, but there's really nothing in the alley that looks interesting enough for the cat to play with, so maybe... How about a game? You decide on a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light. A classic. I don't want to play red light, green light with a cat. Cats are good at that game. Cats are too good at that game. Teaching a cat how to play might be a bit of... Bro, I mean, if you peek around a corner, I've seen too many videos. You peek around a corner, a cat, like, you look at it, a cat stops moving. You move your head out of the way and then look back. The cat is closer to you. Cats play this game. You don't need to teach a cat. I don't even like cats. I'm a dog person, and I know cats do this. So come on, you don't teach a cat that. The cat teaches you that, or just plays the same game with you. Like, seriously. But you get a feeling that the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. Okay. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Meow indeed. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands and turn around. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You spin around. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. No, keep playing. You try again. This time you go a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light. When you turn around this time... Uh-oh, the cat is out of the box. The cat freezes under your stare as if it thinks you can't see it if it doesn't move. It's so cute. Satisfied the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn around, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You turn around. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind a dumpster. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. You turn around again, and feel a sudden chill run down your spine. Huh? You feel silly. We can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light. Whirling around after saying red light, you look at the cat. Is it bigger or is that just perspective? It's halfway down the alley closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? That's exactly what I just said. Its pupils are thin slits now. Yo, no playing hunting game, bro. No pouncing on me. Please. This isn't some kind of furry convention where you can act weird and degenerate and just pounce random strangers, okay? Please. That's not playful. The cat meows at you again, but it sounds much deeper than earlier. It's crouched down as if poised to lunge forward. I mean, if it does a lunge, but it's like a playful lunge, I wouldn't care, but I mean, it depends on the damn cat. I don't know the extent of its evilness. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. Wait. Is it... Wait. But, wait, the cat's split? Wait. When I remove the text box... Well, that's... strange. Like, they didn't make the full image of the cat, but they made the image only... Huh. Well, that's strange. Like, I can see the cat in the background still with its little feet. But yeah. Rawr. You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around, swiftly counting and turning again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light. Crash. The ground shakes as you whirl back around. To find yourself staring at a long surface of black fur, you slowly look up and up. And up? To see a giant shadowy figure leering down from its position, hunched over you. They even made it a moving image. Okay, why did it have to grow in gigantic size just to play red light, green light? What is the point? Fangs dripping with saliva. Claws crushing into the concrete walls of the alley. Its glowing eyes are unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn, but it's so close. If you turn around now, you don't want to play anymore. They had to keep playing. I mean, it wants to play, but it's just, will it kill its playmate because it's stupid? We'll have to find out. Wait, I mean, running is stupid. We'll back up a little bit. You're keeping your eye trained on the giant. I mean, I'd just say keep playing, but keep your eyes trained on the giant looming over you. You take a step back. I don't know if they'd see that as cheating. No. Exactly what I said. That's cheating. Exactly. Run, restore backup. Restore backup. What? Oh, back up. I was doing it right the whole time. Yeah, back up. Yeah. I was just hitting random fucking letters, honestly. Holy shit. What are you doing? Stop. You'll break it. Back. The cat stares as you keep eye contact and back up. You step back. And back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley... Huh. But why is everything glitched? And what was the cat saying? I'll break the internet? I'll break the Matrix? What did it say it was going to break? I'm going to have to double check that. Then Jenny was like, oh, passcode system and a timer, what the fuck? I hit random letters as soon as I hit B and A, and then I hit the C, and as soon as I hit that, I was like, wait I brute forced that somehow. I genuinely was not thinking that. I'm kind of like, it's one of those things where it's just, it'll be casual, but honestly, that's kind of something that you wouldn't expect. The chances of me just hitting random letters or numbers, not knowing, like my brain was not being like, do I have to type in a specific word? What word is it? I was not thinking. Yet I put in the first 3 letters of the selection available and got the first 3 right, and then was able to do like the fucking Wheel of Fortune. I'd like to solve the puzzle. out of just sheer coincidence. I'm not shitting. I'm not shitting with you. I'm also not shitting. But I'm not shitting you guys. That was strangely coincidental. Me and my brute forcing skills, it just happens even without thinking. But let's see where this goes then, because I wonder if there's anything else I could put in there. I'm so curious now. But yeah, error. 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 Error ending? The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Ending 33, error found. Oh. Interesting. Ending 3, an exception has occurred. Please refrain from going outside the permitted parameters. I want to see what the cat was going to say then. If it's run, it's going to be die, so we might as well also just do that. Yeah, you just run from a gigantic cat that has infinite magical powers. Right. You don't even finish turning around before the claws grip your torso, digging in and piercing the soft flesh of your stomach with ease. As you're lifted into the drooling, gaping jaws above you, you can't help but think there must have been another way out of this, but pointless regrets are pretty typical for you, aren't they? Ending 32, Fear Quitter. Fear Quitter? Dog. Fear... This one. When the going gets tough, just give up. That's how the saying goes, right? Maybe. Okay, so I wonder if there'd be another word I could use, though. B, back up, D, E, H. Huh? H? Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have a choice? Oh. So I did the right combination, but there's also no way of failing? Oh. I'll see if there's another way, but I wouldn't think so. And the music keeps on getting faster and faster. As you could tell, I just skipped ahead and I was just like, I wonder if I actually would die if I just don't think of the password fast enough. Apparently there's no way of fucking it up, so me coincidentally hitting B, A, and C first and not witnessing that if I get the wrong letter or number, it just resets anyways and there's no consequences. It's funny, but... Okay, nothing's happening. Okay, we're just done. Ugh. Actually, we have to go back even more. Wait, uh-oh. Back? Yeah. Just run. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do. Alright, well, we are done with that pathway. Hang out and do something else. No. Screw you. Well, I needed to finish... Wait. I need to finish... this. Play with the cat. Look around the area. Try something else. Maybe the concept is too advanced for a cat after all. No playing red light, green light. That's okay. You'll think of... oh, itchy. Something else to do. Look around the area. Try something else. Buy a toy. After being out in this alley all alone for who knows... Oh yeah, wait, I wanted to figure out what it said. Wait. Give me one sec. I gotta rush to when I actually did get the backup. Keep playing. I gotta figure... I want to find out. I gotta see what it said. Because I know you guys can pause the fucking video and see it, but I want to see it. Okay, what are you doing? Stop. You'll break everything. Okay, if I run now... Probably the exact same ending then. We'll just make 100% sure. Yeah. Okay. So we did everything here now. And playing with the cat. Okay. Now we can buy a toy. You personally think your furry friend deserves something special. I'll be back, okay? Even though apparently everything outside the alley doesn't exist. Like, I'm not sure if I'm in some kind of VR world then. Or it's all some kind of illusion, or some jujitsu. Actually, what do they call it in all fucking anime, fucking Naruto shit? Genjutsu? In some kind of illusion? I don't know. We'll have to find out at the ending. You quickly leave the alley and rush to the nearby pet store. You browse through all the different toys for cats. There's so many to choose from, plush and bright colored. and scented with catnip. How convenient. But you realize that most of the toys aren't meant for a cat to play with alone. You can't stay in the alley playing forever. Yes, and at some point it's going to force me to take the cat home. And you can't exactly afford to get another cat as a playmate. Another. That's it! You know exactly what to get now. After a quick and successful search of the store, you make your purchase and rush back to the... Don't tell me he bought another cat to give to the cat. It's going to kill it if he did. You make a purchase and rush back to the alley, eager to show off your find. If it's another kitten, I'm sure it's just going to kill it out of, like, jealousy or something. Meow, indeed. The alley feels even gloomier after spending time in direct sunlight. Makes you feel that much prouder of your gift. You skip over to the cat and dig in the store's plastic bag. I've got something for you. The cat leans up curious at the bag's contents. You pull out your gift to the cat. Ta-da! A tabby cat. It's a small cat plushie. The plushie is a light orange cream color with burnt sepia stripes. Sepia? I can't remember if it's pronounced sepia or not. I don't often pronounce that word. It's not often in my vocabulary. Make it resemble a tabby cat. I just said that! This game has a habit of literally going in the exact same direction I'm thinking, or using the same words I'm thinking. It's kind of funny. The synthetic fur is soft, but not unrealistically so, and the large eyes are pale green, more subdued than you would have expected for a toy. There's no denying it's just a plushie, but the thoughtful detail still makes it almost uncanny to the real thing, which makes it perfect. A companion for the cat. You're just thinking human thoughts and human logic on a damn cat, and one you could actually afford? Win-win. That's not all. You give the plushie a little squeeze and... You think a cat's gonna play with that? This guy really doesn't understand what cats like to play with, right? He buys a cat plushie? That'd be something you give, like, to a dog for a chew toy. What do you mean? What do you think the cat's gonna do? Like, press against this plushie's stomach and listen to a fake cat meow and go, whoa, whoa! I don't think a cat does that, right? Cat owners, let me know in the comments below. Would cats play with a plushie? Besides tearing it up? The only thing I can see is if it's, like, a lonely cat who loves a certain toy to, like, just cuddle it sort of thing. Maybe. But a black cat? An evil black cat especially. The cat looks unimpressed. Well, you think it's cute. Yeah, exactly. You, human. Think about the cat and what the cat wants. The cat doesn't want toys, it wants a cardboard box, which it happens to already own. It's like, what? It would prefer the cardboard box over the plushie. And this guy's giving an inferior gift to some kind of, like, evil cat god thing. Main characters and their stupidity, am I right? Out of options and lower on cash, you awkwardly place the plushie in the box next to the cat, and get up and turn to leave. You're a few steps away when you hear an electronic meow behind you. Huh? It's out of the box. You turn to see the plushie on the ground next to the box. The cat is watching you closely, staring. Okay, I guess we can pass it off by picking it up. Yeah. I'll save in the next one. Yeah. Yeah, pick it up. You sigh and go over to pick up the stuffed toy, even though it definitely doesn't like it. Just put it back in. You really do just want attention, don't you? Of course it does. You hold up the cat doll, examining it a little. It looks a little different. His mouse... Was it its mouth always stitched? Did it just look at you? Meow. Did they make it alive? Wait. I was about to say, is the screen getting a little grayer, or is it just me? Oh. Chomp! Really? The plushie somehow opens its sewn-on mouth before biting into your wrist. Really? Ow, stop. Well, that's what you tell a cat, a plushie cat, ow, stop. Yeah, the cat's gonna stop because you yell stop. You try to fling it off, but its grip on you is strong as it drinks your blood. Oh my god, not that again. You hit against the concrete walls of the alley. You know what I'd do? You just grab your arm and just, like, smash it repeatedly. But it's a plushie, so I mean, I guess it depends on the physicality of the plushie. Is it still made of cotton, just not its mouth? Then you just have to tear its head off kind of thing. Tear its stitching. But if it's fleshy now, depends on if you can smash it or not. But I'm sure we're fucked. You hit it against the concrete walls of the alley. You try to tear at its sturdy fabric. Look at fabric. But try as you might, you can't seem to hurt it or make it stop. It's just a toy after all. Is this what I get for giving you a shitty toy? Eventually you start to feel faint, enough to collapse in to your knees in defeat. The stuffed doll is drinking more calmly now. I really don't like that fucking face of his. As if its previous aggression had been a mere reaction to your desperation. It seems satisfied that you're no longer putting up a fight. Annoying piece of shit. You think you blacked out for a second because though you're still sitting, the next time you're conscious, your eyes are closed. You feel so weak. It's gonna turn me into a doll, isn't it? You have to use all your strength just to pry open your eyes, and when you do... What? Still? You see a kitten? Its fur a familiar orange cream with the burnt sepia stripes. It's lapping at your wrist. Ugh, the kitten lifts its head and looks at you with piercing pale green eyes. It mewls at you with a high squeaky pitch, mouth covered in blood. I really hate the fact that it just keeps fucking taking my blood. It just pisses me off. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm just like, no, that blood is fucking blood. You know what I mean? Am I the only way? It's like being OCD with needing a flashlight. It's like if you have OCD, let's say, and you have a house with 3 light switches, and you happen to live in a house, let's say, where the left light switch is up and off. The right light switch is up and off. Let's say up is on, right? The left and right are up and on, but the middle one is down and on. I have lights like that in my fucking apartment, right? And that kind of, I can understand if that drives OCD people crazy. Similarly, when it comes to things that are like mine, I hate when people or things take it. So it's just like me thinking, oh, this cat is just freely drinking my blood. I'm just like, fuck you. It's mine. You have to ask for fucking permission, right? It's like, am I the only way? Am I the only one that does that? Let me know in the comments down below. Seriously. It just pissed me off. The cat, it just constantly takes this character's blood. He's like, huh? What? It's taking my blood. It just pisses me off. It'd be downright adorable if you weren't about to die from... No, it's not adorable when they lick your blood. It's annoying. They act like your blood is theirs, and it pisses me off. If you weren't about to die yet from blood loss. Like, when they act like they just don't give a shit. The cat strolls into your line of vision and picks up the kitten. It gives you an indecipherable look. What kind of look? The cat carries the kitten back to the box and starts to dutifully clean it. So it's now taking care of it rather than hating it? Or did it ever hate it? You sway and find you can't right yourself before falling to the ground. It would seem that in the end, you'd gotten the cat a playmate after all. Ending 34 living doll. Bro, I give him a shitty doll and he kills me because of it. I swear, if the ending isn't me killing the cat, if the true ending is the cat lives with me happily ever after, I will be kind of pissed because of the amount of shit this main character, as stupid as he is, all this shit I'm going through, basically like 40 gruesome deaths, if not more. And I swear to God, if the true ending is the cat gets like away with it all, I will be kind of pissed. Morally, and like judge-wise, my God, I want this cat to suffer too. You end up getting the cat a nice companion. But anyways. Wait, I don't remember hitting continue. Is this... I'm sorry? Wait. I'm so sorry? I thought I hit the load button. Maybe this is a scripted moment to happen after I get a certain amount of endings. I'm so sorry. I was just so tired of everything. What? Not you, not ever. But I couldn't be the person you deserve, couldn't ever hope to be. You were so amazing, smart, and talented and independent, you shined. But in comparison, damn it. So stupid. So worthless. But when it approached me, it didn't tell me that it wanted me. It needed me. Maybe that's what I wanted all along. Wanting could be so fleeting, but to be needed. You need a girl, or a you need a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a wife or a husband, man. Jesus Christ. I mean, to be wanted and to be needed, yeah, it feels good. But in life, it's like you have to kind of earn that kind of thing. When you're young and you're trying to discover yourself, mini Neco Rant, when you're young and you're trying to discover yourself, the importance isn't forcing your beliefs, understanding, or flawed opinions that one may have onto others. It is to solidify yourself, be confident in yourself, knowing that what you're thinking and believing is actually right, and actually reinforcing that with logic and hopefully common sense and hopefully critical thinking, and then finding someone who can appreciate that and reciprocate that, and then want and need that, because it's kind of a unique thing. Like when you have a nice positive and organic trait or behavior or characteristic, a lot of people like to revolve around that, because if it's something they're missing, they seek to want it or to learn or to absorb, sometimes leech, and you got to stay away from the leechers, right? But it's always good to have that, just, positive growth. So I don't know, I don't even know where I was going with this, but no, it's just positive. I don't know, it's just positive Neco Rant. It's wholesome. I can't even remember where I was going with this. But let's continue. There's nothing I wouldn't give to have someone tell me that oh yeah, needing and wanting. Yeah, it's about growing up and, developing, and then you'll find a lot of people who will want and need you. But just hopefully, you just gotta not be the kind of person who demands it, or requests it, or sometimes asking for it. Asking for it depends on the situation, but yeah, being needed and wanted, yeah, it feels good. Yeah, that's how the world works. Wanting and needing others, wanting and being needed, using others, being used, learning harsh life lessons, sometimes being used and abused, as per one Marilyn Manson song. But yeah, let's continue. They needed me. I'm going to presume when they say it, they mean the cats collectively and whatever the fuck they are. So who's talking? The main character, but in monologuing thoughts, or something else? Or the cat and something in the cat? I don't know. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad that you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. Okay, but I'm confused, actually, though. Did I hit the main menu? Yes. Did I hit the continue button accidentally? Was that it? Yeah. But I'm not done this. I ain't done. Okay, well, back to here, then. We can continue, but take cat home and do not take cat home. There are still options. So I had to stay at this area, because I'm thinking of it like this, right? Contextually, how, like, if I think about it like storyboarding, or think of it like you're making a game and it's in a graph chart or something in PowerPoint. There's like a bubble here, and like sort of when you actually, no. What am I thinking? Butterfly effect. When you think of a butterfly effect, or a tree and tree branches of all the connecting paths, that's what I'm always thinking in my fucking head when I'm playing these games, is like, okay, that path from this bubble goes to that path, and that path to that path, and that path to that path. I'm not sure if when we hit continue button, do we elevate to another path and disconnect from the prior? Or is it I can still get the past web connections? I'm not sure. It's either it's separate or connected, if people know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'm making sure I'm doing the prior endings first before moving on, hitting the continue button, and accelerating the story, if people know what I'm talking about, right? That's my thought process, just to share. But we need to, like, feed the cat? Wait, we didn't feed the cat. But if I play with the cat, yeah, we bought the... Could I do anything else with buying the toy? No. Leave. I didn't leave. I don't want to be told by people that, hey, Neco, you forgot one! Because I'm not going to do that. Yet. Wait, so the cat is watching you closely. I saw you drop the cat, and I'm just like, oh, okay, you just dropped my gift? Okay, leave. Ungrateful little fucking monster. You huff an annoyance. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Shaking your head, you turn to leave once again. It better not be biting my wrist and sucking my blood again, I swear to fucking God. When a sharp pain lances up your... It's the plushie, isn't it? Yeah. Crying out, you grab your arm only for it to... Oh, tear sound? Oh, my arm is already a plushie? Fall off. Your arm just falls right off. You stare in shock at your severed limb. Gathering your courage, you turn to look to see where your arm had once connected to the rest of your arm, only to see... Huh? Not blood, it's cotton. Oh no, I'm full of stuffing. Touching it, the stump doesn't even hurt. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'd be like, oh, if I don't feel pain, cool. That is... Unless a cat keeps, like, tearing me up or something, until the same thing happens to your other arm. The cat's just wanting to tear me up and that's it. You fall when both your legs succumb to the same nonsensical fate. Crying out at agony that comes and goes out like it never happened, as if you're not currently laying on the dirty ground of an alley, limbless, and the world is going on. You can't make sense of it. You can't think straight. How did this guy get, like, attacked a billion times by a cat, but then just be completely clueless as to how? It's like, what the plushy cat and the black cat's just, like, jumping at the speed of light, ripping off its arms, and he's just like, oh! There's just, like, some kind of Dragon Ball Z fight where the cat is going at Mach 5, and you just can't see him going, like doing the teleporting no jutsu and shit. I have no idea. Why can't you see what's happening? Can't think straight. That's normal. The pain has receded, leaving you with a strangely empty pit in your stomach. Is the cat ripping me open and used my cotton stomach as like a place to sleep? I'm guessing that immediately, considering you still have a stomach and it wasn't replaced with... As you lay back, helpless and still in shock, staring at the sky, the cat's face appears in your line of vision. Look at that little cute face. I want it to fucking die. It lunges at your torso. That looked like it lunged at my face. And starts biting and clawing into your chest like you're a chew toy. It doesn't hurt anymore. You feel like it should. You're not sure if you're glad that it doesn't. Eventually, you feel the cat pull something out of you. A small doll that looks very familiar. It's hard to tell, but that doll is... How the fuck can you tell that that's you? It's bald. It's basic. It's you just made it like, well, that's me. Holy shit, guys, that's me right there. Holy shit. And meow. But yeah, but that's apparently him. He knows it's him. Maybe it's magic. Isn't it? He pulled a mini you. Now he'll play with mini you instead while you die. The cat hops off of you and heads back to the box with its prize. At least you think so. Everything's too dark to tell. You wake up and find that you can't move an inch. You can't look around. You can't even breathe. Though none of those realizations seem to be a problem. All you can see is the face of a familiar-looking cat curled around you, purring in its sleep. For some reason, this doesn't bother you. It should, but the main character's kind of a little bitch. You're not sure why you feel like it should. You try to latch onto the thoughts in your head that feel like memories of another life, another time, another you. But the thoughts slip away like forgotten memories. It's just like keeping you hostage in a plushy form to perpetually live in immortality so it can do what I probably predicted, where it's actually using you as a bed. Except I said it was gonna sleep in a pit of your stomach. No, that's fine, isn't it? You're just a doll, after all, and a doll's role isn't to have silly thoughts or to remember unimportant things, but to be a companion. I guess. And judging from the cat's contented purring, you seem to be performing your role perfectly. You are filled with an overwhelming sense of pride at this fact. And so you, too, feel content. Cotton-headed? Let's see. Yep, it's all, like, lined up perfectly. Hell yeah. You're the only friend it needs. If that's true, why is that plushie there, huh? But otherwise, feed the cat. There's so many things to still do. The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it's had much to eat if it's so attached to the box that it's in, though it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Yeah, it keeps eating and drinking my fucking blood. Surely it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. Then, not to think on it any further. And after all these options are done, I'll have to check to see if I can fulfill that question mark box or not. Or if I have to do that still in the future. Well, either way, you can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help. So what to do about the hungry kitty? Oh god, there's still tons of things. You know, I'm gonna make it so it's easier for me to remember. I'm going to... No, this isn't needed. And what the fuck is this part? Yeah, I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm not taking the cat home till last. Well, I was load. And yes. Question mark. Not yet. So there's 2 question marks we have to remember, which is good thing then that this is saved, while the other one is still in a safe spot here for me to remind myself in case later, if I can't reach it, I can. But I think this game is really streamlined, so you don't have to worry about missing anything, I don't think, with this game. Anyways. Back. Check pockets for food? An eager and excited cat leaping... Wait, he's bar chocolate. Wait, you find a chocolate bar, is it? Nope, it's not even expired. You have a chocolate bar in your pocket and it's not melted. What? Quite the find indeed. You're about to offer it to the cat, when suddenly you're hit with a guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Give it to it. Wait, why is it in red? Is it just like, is that how I'm going to kill it eventually? Stuffing chocolate in its mouth? Oh my gosh, I'm so... You resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty you throw the chocolate bar away into a nearby trash bin. You nearly vomit for just thinking of a mistake that you could have done but didn't? Really? Seems like an overreaction, unless the cat's forcing you to do that as punishment? Oh, I'm so stupid. I almost gave a cat chocolate. What? Who? Weird, but unless it's the cat. You feel so guilty, you throw the chocolate bar in the... Okay. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate? What? It's just like such a Redditor response to make. Just an almost cat killer? This hurts my brain. I know. We're just gonna, I guess, continue. I'm just like, you're punishing yourself for thinking something that is technically like true. Yeah, it's toxic to cats. Like, so are like grapes to mice or raisins. I think raisins to cats or certain animals. Obviously to dogs. Some can't handle coconut. I think cats or dogs can't handle blueberries or something like that. It's shit like that. So it's, I don't deserve chocolate. Yeah. Why? It's so stupid. It's just so, it's like fucking virtue signaling. It's fucking stupid. I'm hoping it's the cat making you feel guilty, but on the off chance it's not, it's fucking stupid. But anyways, meow. It doesn't even know that you almost... I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. I almost but didn't give you chocolate. I'm feeling so guilty, guys. It's like thought crime. What the fuck is wrong with you? This thought crime is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. This guy's thought criming himself. Jesus Christ. Meow. Like, hey, as a kid, yeah, I almost made a few fuck-ups probably too because I didn't know better, but are you just gonna beat yourself up and be like, I almost killed this cat. I can't live with myself. I don't know. I think that's the cat saying it. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there. I'll be right back. Or, I mean, no, I don't think that's the cat saying that. It's just his own head. You know what? Stay there. I'll be right in. It could be the cat saying it. But this is clearly our character saying that. You leave the alley, because you don't know when it's the cat injecting its thoughts into his head, unless it says cat, or, it seems malicious and not clearly the guy's own thoughts. And return with a whole fish you bought at a nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do for, your thought crime. Make sure to post you feeding the cat and take a picture of it and put it on Instagram and fucking Reddit so you can get some Reddit gold. Goddamn cringelord bastard. Anyways. I'm sorry, if anyone's a Redditor, don't take offense. But you can't really give a shit about Reddit, honestly. It's just, The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you'd placed it in the box. Meow, meow, meow. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! No, seriously, I'm gonna start getting from jokingly pissed and getting annoyed. This guy's going on forever about it. The cat seemingly pays you no mind. Yeah, the cat doesn't even give a shit. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out. For the chocolate again? I hope not. You decide to just head back home. It's like you're sinking in defeat for making a potential mistake that you didn't do. What's this here? On the way home, you notice more cats than usual watching you from... Am I going to get killed for giving the fucker a fish? I swear to fucking God. But you try not to think about it. Now all the cats want fish. They start wanting to leech off me. You can't help but wonder if they know what you've nearly done. Is that where this is going? But it better be because of the fish. It's not like you meant to hurt anyone. Right? Really? You finally reach the apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... I think they just want fish. You look behind you, only see dozens of cats. I'm fucking dirt poor, man. Seriously, I can't afford fish for every fucking cat in this stupid-ass neighborhood. You look behind you, only see dozens of cats standing there looking at you. Do they see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front end. Is this fucking chocolate really? Are they upset because of the thought crime? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's held carefully between its teeth is the chocolate bar you'd thrown away. Is because it's going to eat it and be like, nah, chocolate's cool, bro. You should have given it to me. What the fuck's wrong with you? You threw it in the trash. Held carefully. It places the chocolate bar down in front of you before looking back up at you. All the cats... Is it wanting me to eat it? You can feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down? No, seriously. Is this going to be a thought crime ending? That would be fucking stupid. If it's just the cat being like, hey, you fed me, now eat this in front of us kind of thing. Without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Beg for forgiveness? Oh, jeez. This character's becoming more and more of a little bitch. Beg for forgiveness. Sorry, cats. I didn't mean to thought crime you with a chocolate bar that I really didn't give you and never did. What? You collapse to your knees and bow down low as you start earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry, I swear. I'd do anything to make it up for you, but you're out of options. Suddenly. Choke? Are they Jedi force choking me? You feel something stir in your stomach and swim its way up to your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. Am I coughing up a cat or a fish? Finally succeeds with aid from your helpless gagging. Blurg? Am I vomiting fish for them to eat or something? What the? Lying on the ground in front of you. Hey! I called it again. It's a flopping fish. You just threw up a living fish. What the hell? The cats come rushing forward, all tearingly hungry at the fish. Or all tearing hungrily at the fish. You were happy to finally be of help, truly. What? No, what is... The wording that they project to this main character is such a weird personality. It just makes me think of Reddit. Even though I don't go to Reddit. I went to Reddit actually one time, and it's why I hate it. I remember it was just I posted a Metal Gear Solid fan theory, because I love Metal Gear Solid, and I posted on Reddit. All that happened was all the fucking Metal Gear fucking Reddit sweaty nerds ganged on me, honestly. This was before I did YouTube, but what happened was it wasn't before. It was just really, really early in. I probably still have the Metal Gear Solid 5 fan theory on my channel, unless I unlisted it. What I did, I posted and said, hey, look at my theory. Tell me what your thoughts are. Like, nothing aggressive, nothing fucking aggressive or any kind of problems. And it just was, all comments were like negative. Just people being, oh, this theory's fucking stupid. This reminds me of this other guy I fucking hate. They already made up this theory. They're just like so fucking toxic. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? It's just, Reddit's gone downhill ever since. I mean, sorry, but it's like anyone that still goes to Reddit, anyone that is clueless about the dysfunctionality and toxicity and absolute just cesspool of degeneracy is on Reddit. It's like, even Twitter. Twitter's just degenerate cesspool as well. Reddit's degenerate cesspool. Tumblr, degenerate cesspool. I mean, a lot of them really are. I mean, come on. Even the Steam forums. Steam forums especially, too. But anyways, that's besides the point, man. What the fuck is wrong with this character? You're happy to be finally of help. Like, oh, I'm vomiting fish and bleeding and I'm in profuse pain, but I begged on my knees to a bunch of magical cats and they've finally forgiven me, but only after I have to suffer repeatedly by vomiting fish so they can hungrily eat it and use me like a little bitch to constantly humor them and their every whim. And this guy's just like, I'm so happy. I'm finally of some use. So I can stop being a pathetic little bitch. I'm finally needed by something. A black cat that torments me constantly. Who says that? I don't know. Little bitch. Blurg. It's like you're so happy. You throw up another fish. Blurg. Another. Now you're going to keep doing it until you die, and you can remain grateful, and you can, again, post on Reddit for some Reddit gold, you clown. Your stomach hurts, you're getting dizzy. You fall to your knees. Tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final tiny bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach both burn in a way that feels dangerous. Like, the cat could have made you throw up fish that doesn't make you bleed or suffer. But the cat decided to. And you're still like, oh, I'm so grateful. I gotta stop ranting about it, though. You start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a little bit... Again, it's like you're being made like a little bitch every time, and then their response is, I am so happy. My miserable self was finally put to use. Every time. I mean, it's like when you play Changed, right? And then it's just like, it makes more sense when they elaborate, oh, this has changed and you got transferred, and it feels so good as I transfer, as I genetically dissolve into something else. In a way, it's projection, right? That's why it kind of bugs me. Because there has to be a level of connectivity of the developers and the main character, as well as how fetishes or kinks can get projected into a game or a medium. People know what I'm talking about? That's why it kind of bugs me that it's like the character gets written like this, because it's like, they wrote it, they wrote the character this way to not really be... not be a kind of main character who stands up for himself. He's not the main character who has a strong sense of pride normally. He's a main character that is likely a pushover and, you know, is a little bit miserable. And obviously at this point in the game, I mean, everything's just like making things worse because you got this evil cat fucking him around. But I have no respect for the main character, basically. Because he's just... to react this way... It's just so against my own personal principles. I'm just like, what? No, I'd be angry. And this guy's just like, oh, I'm so proud. But I know there's a sense of magic and brainwashing that happens. I get it. But it still ruffles me a little. You've made up your mind. You've made up for your... Oh my god. And he obsesses about the fucking thought crime chocolate bar. Shut the fuck up. You made up for your disgusting actions that you've been forgiven. I don't want to get political, but yeah, anyways. We had to get the other ending. The sound of happy cats munching away. No, it pisses me off. The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then... you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like it's the bar of chocolate you found. Just eat it, man. Just you smile weakly. You've successfully atoned, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Your reward of the chocolate. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as you leave the mortal coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. I mean, you got a problem with raw fish, man? Japanese love to eat that shit, and sushi's delicious, man. I'm not one for sashimi, but fishing for pardon. Pathetic. This main character disgusts me with his lack of masculinity. But, you're... Wait, where is it? Not that one. Ah, okay, it's here. Silly you, chocolate is bad for cats, but you knew that, didn't you? Well, I mean, it's toxic, but I don't think I can kill them. It's super toxic for dogs, but I think it's toxic to cats, but lesser so, I think. Or, I'm pretty sure it's more toxic, but, they're both bad, but more bad for dogs. I'm pretty sure. Let's quickly get into the last thing, so I can also... beg for freaking... Go inside. Let's find out how this pathway ends, and then because I've been recording for 50 minutes, that's too much. You decide to cut your losses and head inside. Your sins weigh down on you, but you're only human. What more can you do? That's fine. Just do that. You're only human. You shut up and forgive yourself. Shut the fuck up. Jeez, you try to ignore the yowling of the neighborhood cats as you go about your chores. You consider preparing for dinner, but how could you enjoy it knowing how hungry those poor cats... I don't care. It's not your cats. You're not a food clinic for starving homeless cats. When you already admit that you're constantly poor. Shut up. The ones you've wronged. Oh my god. This fucking stupid sense of fucking morality. Shut up. You decide to take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner. This guy's like grandstanding his fucking morality. Oh, those poor cats that I've wronged. They're street cats. They're not your business. Shut the fuck up. But take a bath. Take a bath and go straight to bed without dinner in bold? A fitting punishment for some... Okay, developer, do you have a masochism fetish? Do you have a exhibition fetish? What is this? Punishment, again. For thought crime, for the chocolate bar that you never did give, but you thought of. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Please, I hope this stops bringing up about this character's fucking whininess about, I almost gave my chocolate bar, I feel so bad. Shut the fuck up. This makes me go feral here. You forgo the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve them. Oh my god. It's fucking beta male. Shut the fuck up. You forgo the fancy bath bubbles because you don't deserve the... I mean, how old is the main character to saying he doesn't deserve a bubble bath? Our character's like a male and an adult. But he's saying he normally does bubble baths? But he doesn't deserve it this time? For a punishment because of a thought crime. Oh, okay. You don't deserve them and sink into the water with a sigh. Your mind races, but you can't really think of any immediate solution that doesn't require more money. You wish there was anything you could do. Hair, has there been a hair sticking out of my fucking beanie the whole time? Hang on. Apparently I had maybe a hair coming out from my fucking... I gotta make sure my hair stays in my fucking beanie. I need to shower. My hair's nasty right now. You wish there was anything you could do to make things right. Suddenly, your legs start to feel really itchy. You try to lift one to see what's going on, but what rises out of the water isn't a pair of legs. Is it fish? No, I turned into a merman. It's a fish tail. The cat's gonna start eating me alive. You feel dizzy at the sight. Maybe you're hallucinating from the stress. You try to climb out of the tub to cool your head, but instead of your hand rising up to brace itself, a wet fin stretches out to plop on the rim. I can probably see where this is going. It's too weak to hold your weight, and you're so startled by the sight. You slip and smack your head on the side of the bathtub. You genuinely try to get up with fish legs? And somehow smack your fish head on the side of the bathtub? Or was my head still human head, but everything else with fish? Or was I a fish in a tub? I'm trying to picture like a slouched fish sort of slouched with his back arched up, sort of like upper torso body out of the bathtub while the lower half is under the water. I'm just trying to picture a fish sort of relaxing like this, but as like a fish. It'd be kind of funny, honestly. But to smack his head, fish head or human head, makes all the difference in my mind. Because it'd be really weird for a fish to smack his head and slip and bash a fish head on a bathtub. But, anyways, let's go to the part where all the cats start eating us. You're awake, you think, anyway, and you pry your open eyes, you're underwater. You must have slid beneath the surface of the bathwater. You gasp instinctively, except not really. I'm a fish, I can now breathe underwater. A bubble simply floats out of your mouth, up to the surface. You're broke as heck, so you know your bathtub isn't that big. Did you shrink? Oh no, I'm no longer a big fish, I'm a small fish. But how? And even there were a reasonable answer. You wouldn't explain how you haven't drowned yet. You're a fucking... You just saw you were a fish. You had a fish legs, a fish tail, and fish arms, but then you're like, huh? I can breathe underwater? You haven't clicked on that you suddenly were turning into a fish? After seeing a fish tail and fish fins? What? This character's fucking stupid. Oh, I am not drowning? Oh my god. What do you need to look in the mirror? Oh, you've been turned into a fish. Yeah. A little late, but congrats. This isn't possible. You don't get any time to ponder over this, unfortunately, because just then, a shadow looms over from above. You look up and see the cat. It peers down at you from above the water's surface. And then you realize this is the answer. This is how you're meant to... Oh my god. I'm not reading self-deprecating stupid shit like this. I'm gonna move on, because I'll start ranting again. With a heavy heart. Oh my... Okay, he swims up to the surface to be eaten because he feels bad about the fucking chocolate incident. The cat scoops you up, tossing you out of the tub onto the tiles. As you flop around gasping for air or water, you realize the cat wasn't alone. Dozens of hungry eyes peer at you. You can hear the yowling of what sounds like 100 cats. You send one last look at the cat before closing your eyes and accepting your fate. As the cat descends upon you, tearing at your flesh. But I'll say that you're grateful you could atone. You find yourself mourning the fact that you're not even big enough to feed all of them. Oh my god. Such submissive thinking, though. So honestly, and even in the end, you couldn't properly atone. Oh my god. Your efforts, your life, all of it, amounted to nothing. The seafood set. Oh my! I swear to God, if it continues at this, oh my god, it's so annoying. I hope any other pathway does not sound the same way as this one pathway about food and self-deprecation and self-worth. It just rattles my bones, you know? It just makes me cringe, it makes me wince, and I don't like it. But anyways, it's almost been an hour. This has been a weird episode. But I hope everyone enjoyed. We now got more endings. We got, you failed, wait. No. It's like, wait, what? Failed the maze. Oh, that was from the mirror. Looks like the kind of bathtub water. This one. Fishing for pardon. Silly you, chocolate is bad for cats, but you knew that. Or, no, this one. You kindly feed some poor hungry cats a fish. How nice of you. Alright, we've got 15 endings. Oh, and this episode's 60 minutes long. Oh my god, it's still going. Why, Jesus Christ. Hopefully the other endings are just something that just I have no idea. But I hope you have been enjoying, continue enjoying, and enjoyed my commentary and me getting pretentiously upset and everything. I hope everyone enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button, become a subscriber, hit the notification down below for updates on my videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time.